Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video with Brooklyn. It's New Year's Eve and I hope this evening is finding you all well. I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my videos and who supported me through 2020, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you in 2021. So, may old acquaintance be forgot and never come to mind. So I just want to say, if you are alive and well, let's thank God for it and prayerfully that we will all make it to 1201 and celebrate New Year's. I really feel like we have all went through this 2020 together, even though some of us don't know each other and we will never meet each other. We all went through the struggle together. We all seen, the devastation that hit our world, that hit our land. And the coronavirus, it affected all of us in some way, whether you were sick yourself, you lost loved ones, you were laid off, it affected everyone. And 2020, if nothing, should have taught us all to be grateful and thankful for, life and the things that we have, our health, not to take it for granted because you never know. We already knew before the pandemic that, you never know when your life is going to end and things could take a turn for the worse at any given time. But with this virus, this pandemic, it should have taught us all to love each other and to value each other while we are around each other, because you don't never know what's going to happen. People have died unexpectedly due to the coronavirus. Whether you're white, black, red, yellow, it doesn't matter. It affected us all. We were all touched in some kind of way. And what it should have done was brought everyone together. But it seems like it pulled everyone apart. And that's sad. And I'm hoping that 2021 is not like that. I hope people have learned to, 2020 should have taught us to fight, to fight for survival, because it's the survival of the fittest. You had to learn how to survive in 2020. You had to. You had to. You had to take precautions that you never had to take before. We all knew to wash our hands. That's a given. We were taught that as children. But who knew that we would be wearing masks on a daily basis everywhere that we went? Because you can't even breathe without coming in contact with the disease, And it's sad to say you can't trust your fellow man. People don't want to wear the mask, they're thinking that their rights are violated. It's a support system. You support each other, and your rights are not being violated. It's protection for you and someone else, your loved ones. It shouldn't be, well, my mother died from coronavirus, now I take it seriously. But if someone else's mother dies because I don't wear my mask, then it's not my problem. That's selfishness. Let 2021 be about caring. I'm not a vindictive person. I'm not a mean person. I genuinely care for people. And I will hope that other people, you all, and other people that you all know will adapt to that. Have some morals, some caring, and some compassion about it, Even these political leaders that we have, this Mitch McConnell, I read today that him and some other political leaders are being paid weekly $3,300, to work on this stimulus check to veto it. That's what they get paid a week to stop this stimulus check or whatever they do. Right now, we're stopping the stimulus check of $2,000. But whatever they do, they get paid. They get paid $3,300 a week. And they don't want to pass a $2,000 one-time stimulus check for American people who pay taxes. Some Americans didn't even get the benefit, but they don't want to help American people. We pay taxes. That's how they get their salary. If all Americans just stop paying taxes right now, they wouldn't have a salary. We pay their salary. That's how they get their salary. And I was just like disgusted with it. It's going into the new year, and this Mitch McConnell person is like, basically, if the American people suffer, they suffer, but we can't afford it. But he's taking home a check of $3,300 a week. Now, that's not even probably what he's making on a regular. I don't know if this is extra or what, but I'm going to say that's his stimulus package. And the other political leaders that are gaining this income while working on this situation as far as the stimulus package is concerned, they are earning $3,300 a week. Google it. Look it up and read it. I read. And it's amazing how people don't care for their fellow man. It's almost like they hate people that's poor, people that's struggling. It's like they hate them and they don't want to help them. They want to see their demise. So if they don't help you obtain housing, they don't help you have food, medical, you die. Eventually you die. It's like they are trying to, get rid of the surplus. It's awful. So if 2020 haven't taught you anything, it should have taught you to lean closer to God. It should have taught you to fight. It should have taught you should have become stronger, and you should know how to fight to survive. You have to do what you can do to survive. We don't know what tomorrow holds. God can come tomorrow and he can just, clear the pandemic up. But for whatever reason he's allowing this to happen, I don't know the reason, but it's always a reason. Just like when he struck Pharaoh in the biblical days with all those plagues. It was to get Pharaoh's and the Egyptians' attention. Now, maybe he's gotten some people's attention during this pandemic and maybe not. I would hope so. I'm just wishing you all a happy new year. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I did. And I'm looking forward to having a new year, a good new year, Thank God I'm alive. It's New Year's Eve and we're breathing, we're talking. I'm healthy. I've been sick a couple of times this year. I didn't have the virus, but, with the stress of being laid off and all this, the political commotion going on, and, just think about it, how many people have died, getting shot down in the street, hanging in trees, homeless eviction, jobless, foodless. I mean, it's been an awful year, and I know it's been awful times, but I'm talking about during our lifetime, my lifetime. This is awful, and I would hope and I would pray that God would grant us some peace and some normalcy in 2021, So let's give God the glory that he has brought us this far. This is my final video for 2020, okay? This is my final video. Again, I want to say thank you for all of my supporters who have been rocking with me through 2020. Some liked some of my posts, some didn't like my posts, but we all have an opinion, long as it's respectful. Some of you are going out tonight to party and have a good time. Some of you are going to church. Please be safe, wear your mask, practice 6-foot distance, be careful, do what you want to do as long as it's legal and you are above age, enjoy yourself, live life to the fullest. We still have to live life, but be precautious. Take care of yourself. Don't take nothing home to your family or your friends, And for those of you who are not subscribed to me, but you watch me, I appreciate you as well. I hope you are getting something from my content, and I hope you continue to rock with me during 2021, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to say vielen Dank. That's thank you very much in German. So vielen Dank for watching me, and choose, that's what? That's bye in German. You all have a happy, 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 happy New Year, okay? Love you all. Godspeed.